part 2, how to show you how to do the eyes and put together your cloud. I always use my example so I can remember where I was at. So I've left the yarn on this piece, and I'm going to attach, I'm going to put on the eyes. Let's see, about the middle here. There's about 8 rows in between the eyes. Thread my extra piece of black yarn, and we start about there. You can actually decide on where, it's always different where the eyes go. And then I go about, let's see, 4 rows. Make sure I have enough to do the other eye as well. But I just leave the black yarn attached. So I go across 4 rows, and then no, I did not go across 4 rows. And then you come down a little bit, and so that you make a little loop, and then I'm going to put on the eyelashes. You can either go up, there's different ways of doing it. I'll do this one up a little bit. That. And don't pull it too tight, because otherwise you won't be able to see it properly. And down there. So that's one eye done. Then I go across 8 rows, and I do exactly the same on the other side. I'm probably gonna run out of yarn here. Didn't leave enough slack. Might make it. I'll come back when I did finish this eye. So I finished the left eye, and now I just need to remove the black and cut it. I cut it in the back, and then I tie it together so we can get rid of the black. And tie it together, and it will just be on the inside so you won't see it. Now, the next part is to put in the cheeks. And here I did a little embroidery. I don't know what it's called. Is it a picot? I'm not sure. But on this one, I'm just gonna do straight lines instead, and make sure you have enough. Like, this is a tiny bit of yarn, and I'll probably go a little bit further there. Make sure I have enough to go across to the other side. Just across 2 rows, and I double it up so that it looks nice and full. And then I do exactly the same on the other side. Keep losing my white loop here. And then I'll go and do the same on the other side. You have to do this all quite loose, because otherwise you'll put tension on the smiles, on the little cheeks. There you go. And then we're going to do exactly the same as we did with the black, and we're going to tie it together in the inside, and you won't see this bit because it's on the inside. I just do a little knot. See, and I try and keep everything nice and loose because you don't want anything to be tight in there. Right, so now that we've done this, all the little details, we can start putting the two pieces together, so the front and the back. So you just match them up as well as you can. And you're going to go all the way around single crochet. So I'm going to go with a smaller hook because it's easier. This one is a 3 and I did the whole cloud with a 3.5, depending on what yarn you picked, of course. So I'm going to move the ends to the inside, and I'm going to go through the first. This part, the sides are easy because they're regular single crochets. So that's all you have to do is a regular single crochet. It's when you get to the top that it becomes harder. So once you get to the top, you're going to see all the sides where you started in a row, and then there usually are these gaps where you can put your hook in. So that would be here, here, and here. And you want to just loosely do your single crochet. If it doesn't work, I just pull my hook out and start again. So go through, pull up a loop, and you want to make this nice and loose. And then the next one, let's see, you can also just see catch them like that. And then here, there's a nice gap there. Here, there's a nice gap there as well. Oh, I find this like the hardest part. And now we get to these slip stitches. So you can just push through. These are harder because they're quite tight. And there you go, there it is. Let's see. So you're going to do this all the way around until you get to the other side. And then when you're about here, you can start stuffing and then finish off at this part. And you can decide how much you want to stuff your cloud. And then after that, you can decide on what you're going to decorate the bottom with. You can use, and you want to put little strings so you can hang it. And you can see it's like at the first bump, actually almost in the middle, at the first bump, like at the almost at the end of that first bump, so that you can hang it and it can dangle. So there it is. Thank you for watching. Bye.